So I was running low on fishing accessories. So I decided to purchase this csrgifts fisheries accessories kit because of its inexpensive price. I got 208 pieces for $16.99 off Amazon. And it came, and this spot on the box that it came in was cracked, unfortunately, right when I opened it. So now let's open it up and see what's in there. There are these 3 weights, or 4 weights, I don't know. It says they're 5 grams. There's some swivels. I don't know how strong they are, but I guess we could test. Let's see how well they hold up on a bottom bounce. Let's see how well they hold up when we pull on a bottom bouncer. They'll probably break at like 10 pounds. I don't know. I could be wrong. I should have my pliers here. I don't know. They can handle a little power, but I doubt they're super strong. I'm sure they'll probably break if you put them on braided line. You probably lose the whole bottom bouncer with the swivel. And then there's some split rings. I also don't know how strong they are. Then there's some of these. I don't really know what these are for. You must like slide a lure on these. I've never used these before. I don't really know what these are for. If you comment if you know what these things are. I really don't know what they're for. Then there's some beads. I don't know if they're glow beads or not. I guess I could see. I don't think there are glow beads. I guess they wouldn't be charged anyways. Then there's these slide weights. I don't know. I probably should use these for catfish fishing, but I haven't. Then there's these attractors. These like come back in the back of spoons or on the back of spinners. So I think you're supposed to put these on the back of spinners and spoons. Not too useful in mine, but I know like Swedish pimples will come out something like that, and some other jigging spoons have pieces of plastic like that on the back of them. Then there's 4 bullet weights. They work really good to catch my favorite fish, the sheephead. Then there's some leaders. Ooh, I don't know how strong these leaders are, but they're leaders. They're probably like they're probably like less than 20 pound leaders. Let's see if this breaks for me just pulling on it. I'm sure if I put it on the 80-pound braid, it would just snap right off. I would not use these for fishing on very heavy a line. Then there's these. I don't know what these are for. Are these like the hang lures on or something, or hake stuff by? I've never really seen these before either. Anyways, they're like wimpy wire. I really don't know what those are for. Then there's the stuff doesn't fit back in here very well. Then there's some split shots, which are very useful. And then there's 4 jig heads. These are definitely useful to me too. Probably an 1/8 ounce. And then there's some treble. Then this part opens up. This is not the best videotaping, but then there's some treble hooks. I don't like size 8 or 10. That would be useful for ice fishing. Then there's these hooks. And then there's these funky things. I have no clue. Are they like a swivel with... Is this so it doesn't beat up on your line or something, or it can slide up and down your line? But there's like a plastic piece on the swivel that you can probably only fit like 10-pound line through. And there's a swivel. Then there's some just barrel swivels, the parts to it. I use those for catfish fishing. And then there's some 3-way swivels, which I also can use for catfish fishing. And FYI, these hooks are pretty soft because snagged into a I caught a sleeping bag this last week, and I straightened the hooks right out. And there's different sizes of hooks too. I wasn't hooking the fish very good with them though. I think I needed a smaller hook. Because then when I put on a size 6 hook, I started catching sheephead. So that's it with this fisheries accessories kit. It's a lot of stuff for $16, and it's all stuff that would be useful, and you can definitely catch fish on it. The box is definitely very cheap, but it is a nice kit. And I'm looking forward to using it some more and catching many Slabosaurus fish with it. That'll be it for the review of this csrgifts 208-piece fishing kit. We got Mr.